My blessings ain't got nothing to do with his blessings.
Yesterday was an amazing day. When I looked and I saw everything that was going on, I thought my calendar skipped a couple of days. I thought Tokyo Game Show came and went and they announced everything. But all of this gameplay, Fangway trailer, all of this stuff they dropped was just a teaser. Whenever they go this hard before the actual announcement, I'm just thinking like, what are you going to do at the announcement? It's going to be crazy. That will take place in a couple of days, but let's talk about what they showed us so far. There's a lot. I won't be able to get through everything in this video, so definitely like and subscribe. Stay tuned. Also, I do want to mention, thank you. 13,000 subscribers, we reached it. I'm just grateful, bro. The Moonsault Slayer has been engulfed in controversy over the last month, and the fact that you guys have stuck with the Moonsault Slayer through all of this, the Moonsault Slayer thanks you all. For Mortal Kombat, two major things is going on with that game besides the game releasing itself. One, a lot of people were memeing on the Switch version of this game. This is just laughably insane. The fact that they're charging the same price for the Switch version as they are for the PlayStation version is just disrespectful. This tweet with 10 million views describes it perfectly. But then also another thing you got to talk about, shield your eyes. Some characters was data mined from the files within the game, and players are speculating, wondering if this will be DLC Combat Pass 2. The first season pass leaked. There's whispers and rumors that Omni-Man is like the first one that's going to be released. Now we have this second one with about 8 characters' names on it. Whether or not that's true, only time will tell. What I will say is all of these game companies need to buff their software. Data mine galore everywhere you look. And then also too, Nintendo needs to hurry up and release the Switch 2 because that thing is horribly outdated. This is also why I think that Tekken basically refused to release Tekken 8 on past consoles, because this is how far you have to scale back your game in order for it to run on these older gens. On Xbox, only 4.52% of players reach the rank of warrior. On PlayStation, it's a little bit higher. It's 10.1%. Only 50% of players reach Chapter 1 of the main story for Tekken 7. There's only 14 chapters in the game and they didn't even make it past 1. Now Tekken 8. Tekken 8 was trending, of course, and also Fangway. On the topic of Fangway, Pepper Beef Too Spicy lists out a bunch of changes and things that they've seen that was new. So if you guys want to really understand kind of what Fangway can and cannot do going into the new game, pause and read this. There's a lot of stuff here. In terms of the beta, it was announced that it's going to take place October the 20th to the 23rd. If you didn't get access to the previous closed network test, then you want to sign up for the closed beta test. I was just following the steps out of my own curiosity, and I was very surprised to see how they addressed a lot of the issues of the past. In the previous video, I talked about how they're trying to fix scalpers and people who's like selling codes and all that stuff. But another major issue was region issues with the codes. Even my own code had like some weird region. I had to trade a code with someone, almost got scammed by people. It was crazy. This time around, there's one place to sign up. You go there, you put in your email, you put in your platform, and then you select which region of the world you're from. This shows that they learned. It's okay if they make a mistake and everyone gets really upset, but it's very important that they learn and the next time they do better. And this shows that they learned. And I just wanted to give them credit for that because it was a big issue and they learned from it. And another thing too, when you sign up for the actual closed beta test, you have to verify your email. I don't know if a bot can do that, maybe, but this is just another step that they're taking to make sure what happened in the past doesn't repeat itself. I respect that. Now there's some new screenshots for the game. You have one screenshot here where it's stickers. Now I don't really understand where these stickers will be applied. I don't know if these are like emotes that will pop up in the chat or whatever the case may be, but you can see all of the different characters that they have here. Raven, Aquafina, Jin Kazama. I like these. It adds a lot of style to the game. Another screenshot here. This is pulled from the 3-minute lounge video. As the character is walking through the Tekken Beach area and through the arcade back towards the main lobby, on the right side for a split second, there is a cabinet here with a fortune teller. It says Zafina's something. I don't know if this is how she will look in Tekken 8, but this is definitely a different design than what she has in Tekken 7. You do have this air hockey table that's drawing a lot of players' attention. People are wondering if they will be able to play that. I think it would be really cool, but I don't know if it's just for a design. Also, I do want to note that you have a group match area and you have a ranked match area farther in the distance. Here you get a look at the player customization. This is your calling card and all of that stuff. You can see some of the ones that came from Tekken 7 making a reappearance in this game, but you can see here the default one. It says Kazuya name in the back in pink, and then you have Kazuya's face. On the card itself, you have stage, user, side, swamper, respectful. As I was playing a closed network test, I just seen so many different stats being displayed for each player, and I just wonder how many are there in particular, because for Tekken 7, one, it wasn't that many, but two, it gave you kind of an idea as to what the character is capable of. But with Tekken 8, I mean, it doesn't really do that. It tells you less information than it did, and I don't know, it's weird. Like respectful, what does respectful tell you? Like they don't key charge, they don't hit you after the match. It seems like kind of a useless stat, but who knows, maybe this will add more variety. In the closed network test, I just found it was harder for me to figure out what my opponent is actually good at. Like you could tell, throw breaking, sidestepping, punishment. Tekken 7 gives you the information straight up. This one, it doesn't really do that. Next, you have another screenshot. This is more so related to your avatar. It gives you this diagram. It shows attack, defense, spirit, appeal, and technique. You can see the graph moving in each direction. They have another screenshot here where the graph is moving a little bit more, and you can see here that it's highlighted yellow. It says ghost match. This is something a lot of people were excited about. I know there's a big portion of the Tekken community who plays only offline. When we talked about those achievements earlier, maybe that's them. Something else to take note of with this screenshot is the map in the top right corner. You can see exactly how big this entire thing is. The main area, the customization area, the side area, which it looked pretty strange, mind you. You have most of the area which is filled with arcade cabinets, and then in that single section, you had like kind of these streamer Twitch setup. I don't know what's the difference between the two, only time will tell. Now, if we shift our attention as to what to expect at Tokyo Game Show, because like I said, all of this stuff they showed was just the appetizer. The full reveal and Tekken talk is yet to come. They already confirmed that they will be revealing more than one character. They haven't said how high up they will go. My prediction was going to be 4 or 6. Now that they revealed Fang Wei's trailer, things is kind of getting crazy, and I don't know how many characters they're gonna reveal there, or also how many weekly trailers or whatever the case may be. Tekken is being very unpredictable, but also they're giving a lot of information. I think this is kind of cool because one, it keeps hope alive, it keeps us hype, but then also it keeps us on our toes. You know, you're sleeping, boom, wake up, here's some Raven gameplay, here's some Aquafina gameplay. And really, bros, this is just the start. This momentum is going to carry into Tokyo Game Show, into the beta, into the actual release of the game.